The story of Germany begins with fierce Germanic tribes who roamed the dense forests and rugged landscapes of ancient Europe. These tribes were not only skilled warriors but also adept at surviving in harsh conditions. They lived in close-knit communities, bound by loyalty and tradition. They clashed with the mighty Roman Empire, whose legions were renowned for their discipline and military prowess. The Romans called their lands Germania, a vast and mysterious territory that stretched beyond the Rhine River. The Rhine River marked a significant boundary between the Roman Empire and the Germanic tribes, serving as both a physical and cultural divide. One famous battle happened in the Teutoburg forest, where the Germanic tribes ambushed and decimated 3 Roman legions. Germanic warriors, led by Arminius, a chieftain who had once served in the Roman army, orchestrated this stunning victory. This victory stopped the Roman advance into Germania, halting their expansion and securing the tribe's independence. It helped shape the future of Europe, influencing the balance of power and the cultural landscape for centuries to come. Over time, some Germanic tribes adopted Roman ways, integrating aspects of Roman culture, governance, and technology into their own societies. They traded with Rome and learned Latin, which facilitated communication and further cultural exchange. This interaction planted seeds for future cultural exchange, laying the groundwork for the blending of traditions and ideas. The fall of the Roman Empire marked the beginning of a new era, as the Germanic tribes rose to prominence and shaped the medieval landscape of Europe. In the year 800, a powerful ruler emerged, Charlemagne. He united much of Western Europe. He became the first Holy Roman Emperor. The Holy Roman Empire was a complex entity. It was a patchwork of kingdoms and duchies. It lasted for centuries and played a major role in European politics. During the 16th century, a religious revolution swept across Europe. It was the Protestant Reformation. A German monk named Martin Luther challenged the Catholic Church. He criticized its practices and called for reforms. Luther's ideas spread rapidly, thanks to the printing press. In the 18th century, a new power emerged in Germany, Prussia. Prussia had a strong army and ambitious rulers. One such ruler was Frederick the Great. He expanded Prussia's territory through wars and diplomacy. Frederick also promoted education and the arts. In the 19th century, a movement for German unification gained momentum. Otto von Bismarck, Prussia's prime minister, played a key role. He was a master strategist and a ruthless politician. Through a series of wars, Bismarck united the German states under Prussian leadership. In 1871, the German Empire was proclaimed. Section 4. World Wars and their aftermath. The 20th century brought about 2 devastating world wars, which reshaped the global landscape in profound ways. Germany was at the center of both conflicts, playing a pivotal role in the events that unfolded. World War I erupted in 1914. It was a complex conflict with many causes, including nationalism, militarism, and a tangled web of alliances. Germany, allied with Austria-Hungary, faced off against France, Britain, and Russia. The war saw unprecedented levels of destruction and loss of life. The war ended in 1918 with Germany's defeat. The armistice brought a temporary peace, but the consequences were far-reaching. The Treaty of Versailles imposed harsh penalties on Germany, including significant territorial losses and military restrictions. It blamed Germany for the war and demanded reparations, which placed a heavy burden on the already struggling nation. This fueled resentment and instability in Germany, creating fertile ground for radical ideologies to take root. In the aftermath of World War I, the Nazi Party rose to power, capitalizing on the widespread discontent and economic turmoil. Section 5. Modern Germany, a European powerhouse. The Nazis, led by Adolf Hitler, established a totalitarian regime that sought to dominate Europe and impose their ideology. They persecuted Jews and other minorities, leading to the horrific events of the Holocaust, where millions of innocent lives were lost. World War II began in 1939 when Germany invaded Poland, triggering a global conflict that would last 6 years and involve many nations. The war ended in 1945 with Germany's defeat, leaving the country in ruins and its cities devastated by relentless bombing campaigns. It left Europe in ruins, with countless lives lost and infrastructure destroyed, marking the end of an era and the beginning of a long recovery process. After the war, Germany was divided into East and West Germany, symbolizing the broader division between the Soviet Union and the Western Allies during the Cold War. East Germany fell under Soviet influence, adopting a communist government and becoming part of the Eastern Bloc. West Germany, on the other hand, became a democracy and an economic powerhouse, experiencing rapid industrial growth and becoming a key player in the Western world. In 1989, the Berlin Wall fell, a momentous event that symbolized the end of the Cold War and the beginning of a new era for Germany. Germany reunified in 1990, bringing together East and West Germany and setting the stage for the country's resurgence on the global stage. Today, Germany is a leading member of the European Union, playing a crucial role in shaping the policies and direction of the continent. It is a strong advocate for peace, democracy, and international cooperation, working tirelessly to promote stability and prosperity around the world.